Mighty Lancer Games is a friendly local hobby and gaming shop in Bridlington in East Yorkshire. And this is the first time we've ever done a YouTube live. But, hey Methuselah, but we thought you might like to have a look around. I think it was Sharon's idea actually, so this is all her fault. Have a look around, and then if you can't get into store and you want to look at something, or you just want to be nosy, then this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So I'm starting upstairs on the gaming floor where George resides. We made this fort for George out of pallets. The Games Workshop typically comes on pallets, so we have those. So we made him a fort out of pallets. There was once a YouTube video of us doing it, which may have now made its way over to the second channel, Mighty Lancer Days. It might not have got there yet. But anyway, that's the fort. That is George. He is a life-size Pathfinder goblin. His feet are a bit rickety, so he doesn't get touched because he's got wobbly feet. Bless his little cotton socks. Let's have a look at him better. Here he is.
Don't look too close, he might be just...
So he has to stand up on some wood because of his poor little feet. Hey, David! But yeah, so there he is. We painted, as you can see, lovingly painted, no AI involved, lovingly painted this backdrop. In fact, I don't even think AI existed when we did this. Those are supposed to represent trees. So from a distance, mountain and trees for George. So there you go. George stays upstairs on the gaming floor. Hi, Ridscope! And what else have we got on the gaming floor? We have gaming tables. So I'm going to have a quick look around. And now Gizmo is following me about, so you will probably be able to hear little pitty-patty feet. And that's what it is. So here we go. These are some of the gaming tables. We have lots of terrain for people to pick from. There's a Mr MLG. Give us a wave. And there's a Gizzy again. Hey, Giz. Lots of terrain for people to choose from. It all stays underneath the gaming tables. Giz, can we not follow me about pitty patting? Hey, why don't you go find your dad? Hey, you go find your dad. It all hangs around under the gaming tables in boxes so that people know what's in them and can use them at their leisure. All sorts of different terrain. This absolutely amazing terrain is one of our regulars, Jim. He paints beautiful stuff, and they were playing a game earlier in the week, and this is still here from them. It's like really cool. I love the way that he paints his stuff. You can just tell his style straight away. It's really cool. So that's that gaming table, and then there's another one over here, and some fire extinguishers. And the dog's still with me. Yep, still there. Still wondering who I'm talking to, I think, is maybe what's going on there. If I'm going too fast, you'll have to tell me to slow down with the camera. And then we have, up here, you can see my reflection, the cabinets with some cool miniatures painted by the Lanceteers from the Discord. Some of you may spot your own painted miniatures in here. Oh, I think there is oh, that one's fallen over. That's no good, is it? Oh, and I painted this, so that doesn't count. Yes, hello Giz. Some really cool painted miniatures in the cabinet up here for people to admire and look at. And we also have a cabinet of stuff that Mr MLG really likes. So we have these, all of these things up here, just because he likes them, so he wanted to put them in the cabinet, so I'll let him, because I'm nice like that, you know. And then back there, that's when Mr MLG and I went on a sculpting course, and that was our effort. And we put it in here because we didn't know what else to do with it. That's another mini that Mr MLG has never painted. Look at that awesome one. I think that was was it Christmas? We've had that many mini swaps, you know. And then the old minis that we have on display for people to look at. Some scantily clad miniatures in there. And then this cool thing, the Discord Dungeon by Tony, who I know he's walking the dog, so it's not even here. But it's absolutely huge. You know how we all saw pictures of it on the Discord? It's absolutely massive in real life. Like, ginormous. So that's my hand, my girly hand. And it's huge. So that's a bit more of Tony's dungeon. Maybe a little bit more close up. And then we have the Blood Bowl pictures that we made out of coffee stirrers. And that's for Blood Bowl, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so. Oh, here's some of the very, very first minis that I ever painted, and they really shouldn't be in the cabinet.
They're awesome.
No. Yeah, lots and lots of cool stuff. Lots of awesome things in there. Little Miss painted this dragon when she was 7. You may have seen pictures of that. And then, I try not to go too fast, I don't want to make you seasick. Some more terrain. And even more lovely pictures of Mr MLG. So this is half of the Mighty Lance Games gaming floor. This is obviously where most of the tabletop 40k, etc. games are played. Some of you will have been and played some games. And then if we go through the other half, we made this dividing wall. As you can see, I haven't painted this side yet, but I have painted this side. We made the dividing wall because it gets very cold in winter and we wanted to keep it warmer. So we made a wall that we can take down, and it also makes it quieter when people are playing cards on the card gaming tables and people are playing D&D and people are playing Warhammer. Sometimes everyone gets a bit noisy and it's a bit hard to hear your game, so it also helps with that. So this is the other half of the gaming area where we play tabletop games sometimes, and Magic the Gathering, and board games, and all sorts of other stuff goes on in here, as well as D&D. Look, he's hiding. He thinks we can't see him round that corner. There is the blue dragon head and the owl bear. Up there, we have a white dragon head to go in that gap. This section here we made for night time. So when it's Thursday and Friday night gaming and everyone's up here playing games, this section here opens up and we can sell people pop and like chocolate and things. And if anybody's forgotten their cards or they need some card sleeves or anything like that, then this is like the mini shop for the night time. That sign over there, most of you will know that that sign that now fits on the gaming floor was the sign from our old shop. The sign from the very first shop is downstairs, but this was the other shop that we had before we moved here. So you can just see how much bigger this one is. Hey Gemma, hey Grey Primer. How much bigger this shop is because the sign for the old shop fits on the wall in this one. Down the dark corridor, which does have lights normally, is the toilet. Don't think we really need to see that, do we? But that's where the toilet is. We only have one, so everybody uses the same one. There he is again. Gizmo's decided he's bored of following me around now and he's going to go and sit on the sofa. The sofa generally gets used by the adults when the kids come to Pokemon Club on a Thursday, which is 4 o'clock, well, 6 o'clock, and they all sit there having a coffee and playing on their phones while the kids are all enjoying Pokemon. As you can see, it's dark outside. Who mans the sweet shop during the evening? Mr MLG does. Yeah. This is the demo section of games that people can come and play and just take a board game off the demonstration section and use the tables to play. Oh, the dog's come back. To play. Here we go. What have you noticed on here that you would like to play? Some of our favourite games on here are Cobra Paw and P for Pizza. Muffin Time is an absolutely amazing game. We did have chicken versus hot dog. Oh, it's there, yeah. We did have chicken versus hot dog. But it keeps breaking. The kids are a little rough. And after 100 million times of it being flipped and stuck to the table, and then they just pull it like that instead of peeling it off, it broke, so we had to replace it. Nathan does taste testing mostly. Yeah. Muffin Time, it does sometimes. Sometimes Muffin Time can be really quick, and sometimes it can take forever. Can you see how nervous I am doing this live? Look, you can see me shaking. That's terrible. So this is the gaming floor. So when you come upstairs, this is what you see on the gaming floor. It's £1 to play, £1 per person to play all day if you want to. That's fine. We only charge £1 so that we can keep the lights on. So that's upstairs. Oh, and there's the original lights. We had to redo all the wiring, but that's the original lights. And there's some lovely artwork up here as well, look. And some skulls, because everybody needs skulls on a door. That goes upstairs to more stock rooms. So there you go. Oh, look, we've got the old Twitter, because that's what it's really always called, isn't it? Now, would you like to come downstairs with me? Yes, it is cheap, and people still complain, but yes. Here we go, down the stairs. I had the wonderful pleasure of rubbing down and painting these stairs, and now they look a right mess again. That window goes to outside. That's where Steve sits. I don't think we can see Steve from in here. Can we see Steve? Oh, he's reading his comic there, look. And this is the shop. This is the shop from the gaming floor. There's a gizmo again. Hello, little miss. So we'll start from the doors. And you can tell me if there's anything that you would like to look at. So when you walk through the doors of Mighty Lance Games, this is what greets you first of all. So that sign over there, right at the back, that looks really small, was the sign for our first ever shop, because our first ever shop was tiny. And that's the sign that was outside the first ever shop. As a vegetarian, I think that dragon and owlbear hunting should not be celebrated. Oh, we found them. They died of natural causes. The shop's a lot bigger than I expected. Yeah, this is the shop. So down this side is all of the paint. It goes all the way down there and along the bottom. Then we have some cuddly toys. Then we have down this aisle are the comics and the miniatures with basing at the bottom. And then we have the D&D books, the RPG books, etc. Some more basing down there and some more miniatures on this side. These ones on this side are mainly WizKids and Bad Squiddo and brands such as that. Up there is the famous Mimic dice from the unpacking video. It was moving on its own and everyone reckons it's a Mimic. There's the D&D section. You see those black silhouettes on the ceiling there? I painted all those by hand.
Because you're awesome.
Lady P says, I've been and it's very impressive. This is a fab idea though. Here for the numbers. Dulcet tones, that's me, my dulcet tones. This is the book section and mugs.
Red Scope wants to see comics.
Wants to see comics. Whoop! I spun far too quickly there. We need another rack. There's
Filtered quite a lot out into 3 more boxes this afternoon.
Mr MLG's mug of coffee is also on here. Don't know how long he's left that there for. Oh, that was him trying to pretend his mug of coffee really wasn't there. So this.
I left this when I came upstairs to sort you out.
This is the comic section. We need another rack here. Yeah, another rack is going to go here. That's the balsa wood and the constructs. And this is the awesome sand. This is all we've got left. This stuff is ace. It's £1.99 for that great big pot of coloured sand. And there is yellow and red. And I think, is that green or blue?
That's green.
Green and black and blue. And it's really, really good value. And once it's gone, it's gone.
Yep.
So these are the comics. And then there are more comics in these boxes down here.
Say more comics on them.
Which say more comics on them, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
So I don't know
I haven't quite finished yet because there's some more to add today.
which comics are you most interested in?
Stitch.
Which ones? Yeah, you like Stitch, don't you?
Do we have any more?
I don't know.
We've got the.
Are we ready for a gizmo? There's a gizmo. That's the till. The till has the trading card games on. It also has Methuselah's favourite pens. These pens are really awesome. They glow in the dark and they're a really good tip on them. We had to put Rosemary & Co paintbrushes here because people kept stealing them. And the skull with the dice. So you can just pick out some random dice that you might want. And all of the trading card games and other bits and pieces that you might like. Stickers, Mr MLG's fern, badges and
So
patches
keep an eye on the chat.
and all sorts of stuff. That clock's really cool. That clock's for sale, that one there. And I really, really like it.
It's quite.
And then there are some gifts. The pens are really good, Lady P. I have one at home, and Methuselah uses them all the time. Oh, Dad, so showed you the stickers. Hey, look, just on the counter.
Show them the badges.
So, yep, so we've got all that, and gifts, and then a basket full of soft toys above your head, keeping an eye on you. I typed that, yeah, I think you've all got a delay, I think. There are some of the mugs that we have, and the books, and then the little misorganisers, and then the books also go around the corner, and we're running out of room for books, so they look really messy at the moment. Kings of War is there as well. I never financially recover from a visit in person. As a mimic! Ah! And we've missed a whole section over here. Hello, little miss.
Hi.
Which is the board games. So board games are here. And Shatterpoint, Star Wars, some people outside. Hello, people outside. She gave me a right mucky look. More board games, more board games. And then over there are the homewares, which we can't figure out how to make look better. There's not enough room for all of the homewares that we have. Yeah, there's a Hero Quest as well. Yeah, in fact, I'm leaning on it now. We haven't got enough room for them all, and they're just not to their full potential of looking cool. Yep, there's Hero Quest. Oh, Gizzy's coming back. Hello, mate. I'm trying not to walk too fast. We need a bigger shop. No, we don't. I know we do, but we don't. I'm tempted to come down and appear scarily at the window. Yeah, make me jump. I might drop my phone. It's already shaking all over the place. So this is some of the board games that we have. Does anybody want to look at anything particular? Any miniatures or any paint colours or anything like that? We don't want a bigger... No, give over with bigger shops and second shops. And we're working on cloning so that we can clone Mr MLG. Basing, yeah, I'll go and have a look at the basing in a minute.
What's that? It's alright if we have a bigger shop.
No, it's not alright if we have a big shop. And then we've got some D&D t-shirts in randomly. And ta-da! Ah, beholder! And this, I think Gizmo's just everywhere that I want to be. This is the scale model room. So when the shop was originally a shoe shop, there was a step here where that line is, and we took that out so that people in wheelchairs and mobility scooters and prams, etc., wouldn't have to try and go up a step. We can't do anything about having to go upstairs, unfortunately, but we wanted to make downstairs as accessible as possible. So we took that out, and we like smashing things to bits. And this is the scale model room. So we have some railway, we have some RC cars, we have Airfix, we've got Tamiya, we've got names of things I don't know how to say. That's the dragon that we were talking about last night, that Coridiko was like, dragons! That's those. So, and then it goes around the corner, around here, and carries on over. So we've just got just a few scale model kits for you to choose from, just one or two. It's very, very full, Sharon. Very, very full. Obviously, if you need something off the top, please ask a member of staff. Yes, and this isn't even all of them because we can't fit them all out. So everything's on the website. So it's always good to look on the website. And we try and fit one of everything out, but sometimes it's just not possible. So that's scale models from all sorts of awesome manufacturers. Oh, there's a Mr MLG lurking behind me.
Sorry.
There's some of the railway accessories and things like that. And then there's some more board games because it carries on there. Carries on down here, does the board games. That's where we pick the post, in that darkness, but we do put the light on. Games Workshop is over there. Some of the historical things are here. So Black Powder and Black Seas and Hail Caesar and things like that. And we also have Bolt Action. And then there are some of the Rubicon kits. Fantastic kits, yes. So they're all there. Then we have Black Library books from Games Workshop. And all of the Games Workshop products, Age of Sigmar. I don't know why the shelves are empty because the stock room is chock-a-block.
Because we've been filling it up throughout the course of the day. We haven't finished it.
So we have got a lot more than that. It's just not out yet. Every inch that we could possibly put stock on has stock on. Yeah, I know. Empty spots, but honestly, it's in the stock room. We just haven't made it out yet. BattleTech, and then you've got your Kings of War and other Mantic-y goodness around here. And ooh, don't spin so fast. More Kings of War, and then more miniatures. So you've got Bushido and Iron Gate scenery is on here as well, so you might recognise some of those. Armada is up on there. Mr MLG really likes the Bushido minis. They're on here. And then on the other side, we have some Renedra kits, Frostgrave, Savage Core, Discworld minis. Beautiful, beautifully sculpted Discworld minis up there. All sorts of other miniatures from other manufacturers. And there we go, that's them. And here we are back with the WizKids minis. And the Crooked Dice minis are on here as well. There's some Bad Squiddo. Batman game, we've got a few of those left. Spellcrow, got some of those. Lucid Eye, they're on there as well. The shelves for the Green Stuff World are looking very empty currently because Green Stuff World were being silly sausages. But hopefully it's actually on its way now. So this is where all the Green Stuff World would normally be. but it's looking a bit empty at the moment. And then below there are some more miniature kits. So you have Oathmark, War Games Atlantic, the dog again, Epic Encounters, beautiful, absolutely beautiful Moonstone miniatures. They are really, really delicate but beautiful sculpts. Then you go across to all of this loveliness, Dungeons and Lasers, and basing. So here we have the section of Javis. What kind of basing did you want to see, my dear? Javis along there, and Geek Gaming is here. What's this? Gamer's Grass is there too. And the little bit of Twisted we've got left, once that's gone, then I don't think we're getting that back in. So, what basing would you like to see? This area here, just a bit of general information for you, used to be where the till was. So the till used to be here, and then we moved it to over there, where Mr MLG is. Hi! We moved it over there to give us more space, and we rejigged things around and put all the base. So we wanted it to flow. So we wanted you to be able to have all of the paint together, all of the basing materials together, so that when you came in for basing materials, they were together. And originally they were all over the place. So we wanted it to flow, so we moved stuff around. Did you have the Geek Gaming Mars one? It's red in colour. Geek Gaming Mars one. We've got modelling sand.
There's the red tufts that are
Red
about
tufts.
head height for you.
Red, these ones.
So we've got those.
Got Mars
the-
tufts.
And then the base ready stuff, if it isn't the one that's just a couple of pegs across, then it's in the box ready to be put out tomorrow.
We've got modelling sand. Is that what you're talking about? You could come over here and show me.
We got a delivery from Geek Gaming today. So
We've got a delivery apparently today, so it might not.
Mars Earth, there you go.
Oh, Mars Earth. Is that what you meant, Mars Earth? So that's the base ready Mars Earth. It's like a brownie colour, isn't it? In real life.
I think it was redder than that before, but the tufts are very red.
And then there's some modelling sand that looks a bit pinky, and the tufts are really red. So yeah, so that's.
I really like these ones. These are new from Gamer's Grass.
It was this thing.
The Blood Moon, so they're like dark blue purple at the base, and then like red at the top. They're really cool.
So was it this one then? Was it this base ready? So it looks like sand that you might find on Mars. Trying to do it without the glare.
I'm sure
It's got little lumps in it, look.
When we've had it before. I guess it's a naturally occurring product.
It's slightly redder in real life than it's looking on my screen, at least. A slightly redder colour. Does that help? Hope that helps. I don't know where it came from now.
Bottom.
I'm just going to give it you.
Okay.
That's got me thinking. I was wondering how red it was. Oh, there you go. And Batman stuff. The message for Batman went, okay, request from a partner. Any more Batman stuff, specifically miniatures of Batman himself? Have we got any Batman miniatures himself?
Not in 28mm, but we do
Not
have
in 28mm.
We do have a large scale figure, 3 inches tall.
3 inch. This one. Apparently. It's not 28mm. He's 3 inches tall. Includes Batman rider for Batpod and an assembled figure that is 3 inches tall. Does this need painting then?
Yeah, it needs.
Oh, it needs
like a
painting.
model kit, really.
Does that help? But the Batman stuff, it's mainly just other characters that we've got left. Can we get any more Batman things, or is this it?
No, we can get anything.
We can get anything. We can get anything from Night Models, apparently.
It's just
Is that Captain
many
Boomerang?
people-
Oh, I knew that one.
Not many people play it.
Not many people play it, so we don't keep it in. But if there was something, then you'd be able to get it
We've
in.
ordered some for Tony before.
We've ordered some for Tony before. There we go. So let's see if we can see what kind of detail is on the sculpt. See the nice crisp detail on. I know that's not Batman.
Some of them are resin now as well, so they're even more detailed.
Can't see it on the site, she says. That one you've just given me.
Okay, let me see if we can find it.
So, there we go. That's a whole half an hour of me just waffling at you about the shop. Are there any paint colours or miniatures or homewares or anything that you would like to take a closer look at? Or anything that you would like to know? Look, he's looking for you now, look. There he is doing his investigations of... And thank you all. I don't think I've said thank you. Thank you for coming to our first live stream. Not needed for now, but we'll grab it. Yeah, he's looking for you so that he can send you the link. I've just walked into something.
There we go. It's not very stable anyway.
See, I feel like we need to see how many dragons you can find in 2 minutes.
Yeah, do that. Good idea.
That's the Catzilla sign that Mr MLG ordered thinking it was small, but it's absolutely massive. Oh, dog's back again. Is he? What are you doing, mate? And then, oh, there's some more mugs. I'm so old. Look, I had to get down here. I'm old. Can you do an MLG TikTok dance? No, don't dance. You've seen my TikTok, so don't dance. Nobody'd want to see that. Oh, hi, dog. Thanks. Is there anything that we sell that you didn't think that we sold? Is there anything that you've seen and gone, didn't know you had that? I hear you creaking. Yeah, did. I creaked, didn't I? Literally creaked. Well, I'm knocking on now. Where's the skeleton? You mean you didn't see it? Well, he's down here. He's 6 foot tall. I've walked past him.
Yeah, you have.
Don't know. Should I really show you? You might like to try and find him if you ever came to the shop. There's the backdrop books there, look. All sorts of things. Right, let's see if you can see him. Let us find him, okay. Little Mrs. pretending she doesn't know where he is.
I do know it. It's on.
So this is all of the... You're doing? Facing material again. Here are some dragons, look. Oh, and the dog. The dog again. So we've got some Dungeon Lasers dragons. Lots of lovely trees. Loads of dragons. That's the village pack. Did you remember I painted that towery thing? And I was complaining the other day about those roofs, so that's from the village pack. Like, I saw it, did you? What section of the shop does Little Miss like the most? I believe that she likes the soft toy section. Yeah, Wicked D knows where it is. Did you really? Did you see him, did you? You're going to tell us all where he is. That's the Reaper paint. Reaper paint rack is rubbish. And there's the Army painter. Green Stuff World paint. Obviously lots of gaps because, yeah, well. At least we say about that.
They haven't made it downstairs yet.
What, has Green Stuff World come?
No, sorry, the Reaper. I thought you were looking at.
No, I see, he's joining in. Awesome, amazing Colourforge spray. This stuff is really good. Mr. MLG really likes the Colourforge spray. Oh, there's little hearts. Where are little hearts coming from? Oh, it's the first time I've seen those. And then the Vallejo. Express colour. He doesn't look very happy about it, does he? You think they'd have put a bit more cheery bloke on the front of their stuff. Got a Discord notification in the way, so I can't see anything.
There are gaps in the army painter because we're waiting for the new Fanatic range to come. So we're not
Heard it here
restocking.
first, kids.
We're not restocking the existing range because the brand new spanky stuff's coming to replace it.
Do we ship abroad?
Yes.
No more going on that. Well, thanks for that.
Yes, absolutely. Ship abroad. What you should do is add everything to your cart and then let us know what you would like and send us an email to info@mightylancergames.co.uk and let us know what items you would like and where you are, and we will sort out a bespoke shipping quote for you.
And why is that?
That is because international shipping prices are redonkulous and we don't want to rip anybody off. So
Because on the website it's set to a really high price.
Yes.
So that might put people off, but that's because everywhere is so silly. So if you tell us what you want and where you are, we can actually make you a proper bespoke cost after we pick the items and weigh them that will be correct for you and not what it actually says on the website. So I hope that helps. It's mightylancergames.co.uk. So hopefully that makes sense. There's the Dark Star paints. Again, there's not a proper rack for them, but they are really cool paints. And all of the MDF kits. Oh, and there's a Gizmo again. Hello, Gizzy. There's a stuffed toy for you. Citadel paints there.
back to the start.
And back to the start. So that's what the shop looks like. There's some jigsaws down there. There's the dog again. So has that helped anybody? Is the Crooked Dice owl bears in the shop yet? Yeah, they should be. I did them ages ago.
Crooked Dice Owl.
Yeah, can you two find me the Crooked Dice owl bears?
Where are the cookie dice?
Down there. And we can have a look at them better. So anything else anybody would like to see that we can show you up close? These are really cool. They're actually shaped like skulls. The glass itself is a skull shape. It's a bit random. And there's the bear. Cute little bear. Oh, and there's Mr MLG again there, look. Here he is. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. It's also, I can't read now, Red Scope. This is also more open. Most shops you can barely, well, we wanted to make it accessible for people in wheelchairs or mobility scooters or buggies. We didn't want, we could easily make the aisles smaller, and because we've got more stuff, but we wanted people to be able to actually get around, and that's why we took that step out of the scale model room over there, because there was just a step. I was like, well, that's no good, is it? How are people supposed to get in there? and the front door as well. I know it's dark, but the front door doesn't have a step. Has a little tiny bump, but that's just where the doors join. But you slope up and straight in. So we liked that. Because the old...
Crooked Dice does as well.
Yeah, it's probably Iron Gate,
we-
yeah. The little tiny baby ones.
Yes, we've sold out and we're waiting for Iron Gate
Sold
to
out!
sort out the restocks for us.
You missed out, they've sold out.
We'll get some more.
Yeah, so the old shop had a step, and we didn't really like that. And there wasn't much we could do about it because sometimes our council can be silly. So when this one didn't have a step, we were like, yay, no step. I'd like to see you folks at UK Game Expo, even just for a coffee. We went last time early. We went with Asmodee, I think.
Yes.
So we didn't go to the proper thing. We went to the thing the day before that's for retailers. But I don't know what's happening this year, to be honest.
There is a retailer day again, like there was last time, but
But that means that we won't go to the main thing, would we?
no, but we could.
No, but we could, because we don't. Look, he's talking to me over the top of the minis. We don't do shows anymore because we had to sell a van, and it wasn't cost efficient, so we don't do shows anymore. But we are here, and we are online, and Mickey D says, "No, you weren't fast enough. We'll get them back in. We'll get them back in." But yeah. Methuselah says you're not grumpy because I said the Grumpysaurus mug was you. So that's the comics. That's his latest thing, his comics. We like to try and get as much hobby in as possible. So that's so we have the basic hobby stuff, you know, for like doing proper hobby, like balsa wood and matchsticks and plasticard and all that kind of thing, and then all the way up to board games and homewares and comics. So hopefully, oh, little Mrs. here, look, do you want to say hello? All togged out in her MLG outfit. The whole family's here to talk to you.
Well, I'm not ready to get a talk, am I?
So there we go. I hope that has been good. And if there's nothing else that you would like to see, no other miniatures up close or anything, then I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening alone. Here's some of the crooked dice things, and there's some of the WizKids things. I keep saying it, look, and I'm still here. Look, still showing you things. What is yours two's favourite minis?
Out of the stuff immediately in front of you, I like the Water Weird and the animated Acid Breath. I think they're pretty cool.
Water Weird. Where's an animated Acid Breath? Oh, you like the see-through things?
Yeah.
Ah, see-through things.
They're pretty cool.
Loads and loads and loads of cool stuff. Do you think you're better off alone? Oh, maybe. You never know. Sure, that's just a song, isn't it? Isn't that a song? Yeah, there we go. So, thank you, everybody. Are we going to say goodbye, my dear?
Bye, everyone. Oh, sorry. Shouting in your ear hole.
Thank you for coming, and I hope that has answered some questions, and we might do another one, I'm not sure. But thank you very much. I've absolutely no idea how you end the stream, but hopefully it won't be just pictures of me going for a little while I try and figure it out. Are you going to say goodbye as well?
Bye.
And bye from the kids. Take care, everybody.